Welcome back to Better Pet Parents, everybody. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to share another one of my tips, and today's tip is always listen to your gut. If there's one thing that I think that all the Better Pet Parents out there have in common is that they're very observant about their pets' behaviors. They're very involved in their pet's daily life, so they're going to notice when something is off, and when they have a gut feeling telling them that something is off, they listen to that gut feeling and they get to the vet. They're very observant and they notice when things change. I want to encourage each and every one of you to remind yourself that nobody knows your pet like you know your pet. And it's up to you as the person who does know them the best to pay attention and always listen to those gut feelings if something changes. You know, we talked once before here in a previous video about how it's very common for pet owners to react in a certain way when a pet starts exhibiting a change in behavior. So, for example, you take a pet that might be perfectly housebroken all the time who starts having accidents, and a pet owner might say, "Why did you just do that?" Or "I'm putting you outside," or "I can't believe that you just did that on my rug," or whatever the situation is, and they react in a disciplinary way. Um, and I think that the proactive pet parents know to first ask themselves, wait, could there be something wrong? And if there is, getting on to the vet immediately and getting that investigated. Just like in people, the earlier you get something addressed, the more likely you're going to have a positive outcome at the doctor. So I do just want to encourage everybody to pay attention to your pet's behavior. And also, if you have that gut feeling that you know something is off, that you don't dismiss that gut feeling and that you get on to the vet. We say here all the time that the best thing you can do for your pet is to have a vet in your life who you know you love and trust, so that vet is at the ready and you're ready to go to them anytime a situation arises with your pet's health. A great vet is the best resource you can have in your pet's life. However, I do just want to say today, and I know that we have a lot of conversations here about advocating for veterinarians, respecting our veterinarians, being grateful for the work that our veterinarians do. But we also have had conversations here at Better Pet Parents about making sure that you have a vet in your life who is the right fit for you. And I just want to say, as long as we're talking about gut feelings today, that if you have a situation where your gut is telling you, as a proactive pet parent, that something is off with your pet, and let's say you go to the vet and your vet tells you that nothing is wrong. First of all, it's great if your pet is passing a physical exam with flying colors, and it's great if lab work comes back negative for problems or anything of that nature. But let's say that you do go and have something investigated, but you really still feel like something is off. Again, it's important to emphasize here that nobody knows your pet like you know your pet. And sometimes it could be that you just need to get a second opinion, just like we would for ourselves. Let's say that, you go to the doctor because something is really bothering you, and that first doctor doesn't quite know what's going on, or isn't seeing a diagnosis there. It never hurts to get a second opinion. And sometimes when people get second opinions, they get to the root of the problem. And it's just important to know that sometimes those situations arise with our animals too. If your gut is telling you that something is wrong and you haven't been able to figure it out with one doctor, it might just mean that you haven't found the vet that's the right fit for you guys, and you need to get a second opinion. Or if you do have a vet who you love and trust and they're just saying, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm just not seeing anything wrong here," you might just say, "Well, is there any reason that I need to go ahead and see a specialist and get an opinion there to make sure we've covered all of our bases?" Because gut feelings are there for a reason, and you're the one who lives with your animal. So it's important never to dismiss your feelings if you're really strongly suspicious of something. Great veterinarians understand that you're the one who knows them the best, and they're gonna listen to you. But if you ever have a situation where you feel like you're not at the right vet, don't ever be scared to just go get a second opinion, and get to the root of your pet's problem. I want to thank you all for being here today. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you again next week for another discussion. Thank you for being one of the better pet parents out there.